Hello, this is my final portfolio project by me, Lindsay Ann Pegg. In 2019, educators all over the nation are working to incorporate technology into the educational system because now it is a necessity. International Society for Technology and Education, or ISTE, is a big part of that. It is a nonprofit organization that believes in the power of technology in the educational system. ISTE has created 7 different standards that work as a roadmap to successfully use and applicate technology into the classroom setting. These 7 different standards include learner, leader, citizen, collaborator, designer, facilitator, and analyst. But how do these standards apply to the technology applications? I will show you. Piktochart is one of the first technology applications I remember using in this class. It is a tool to make beautiful infographics. An example of a Piktochart I have made. It is on Google Classroom. As you can see, you can add interesting graphics and texts with beautiful backgrounds and color schemes. There are also a variety of tools to make this more interesting. Piktochart is easy to use, engaging, creative, and versatile. However, the amount of tools may be overwhelming to a new student. I would use this in a classroom by showing and sharing information in an engaging and beautiful way. Piktochart fits into ISTE standards with learner because it explores professional research and active learners. It works into leader because it empowers a leading and learning. And it is designer because this is a creative app and you use your own individual designer. A useful application in the classroom is Powtoon. It is a web-based animation software that allows you to easily and quickly create animated and fun presentations. Here is an example of a Powtoon I have made. You can use beautiful backgrounds and animations, and add music. As you can see to the right, you can add scenes, backgrounds, texts, characters, props, shapes, images that you can bring, videos, and music. This makes for an interesting presentation that everybody will enjoy. Pros of Powtoon include that it is creative and easy. A con is that the full version is not free. I could use this in the classroom by using it on group projects or individual lessons. Powtoon fits into ISTE standards with designer because you explore and design learning experiences. And it fits in the facilitator because it fosters an environment where students take a hold of their own learning experience. Next, I will be talking about Nearpod. Nearpod allows you to create lessons in a quick and easy way. It also allows teachers to share lessons. Digitally, you can track class understanding. Nearpod, you can do so many things. You can do game-based learning, you can leave lessons for your subs, you can join teachers' Facebook community, teacher resource at your fingertips, and become a Nearpod certified educator. Pro to Nearpod is that it is easy to use and fun. However, it is non-social. Your students will not be interacting with you, and they must have the responsibility to do these at home. Speaking of home, Nearpod can be used in the flipped classroom. They can listen to lectures while at home. Nearpod fits into the ISTE standards with learner, because you use it to reach learning goals, collaborative, because you can share lessons with other teachers across the nation, facilitator, because it holds students accountable for their own work, and analyst, because you can assess student understanding. Next learning resource is YouTube. YouTube provides a platform for videos to be viewed and shared. Here, you can watch videos and upload videos. You can share and watch information. It has many pros and cons. It is accessible and free. A con, though, is that you can't monitor what your student is watching or seeing. I would use this in a flipped classroom setting. YouTube in ISTE standards fits into citizen because you must be responsible with what you watch and put online, and on YouTube it gives you that responsibility to do so. The next application I will be talking about is Padlet. Padlet is an application to create an online bulletin board that you can display information on for any topic that you desire. Easily create an account and build a new board. This will translate well into the classroom and at home. As you can see, there are many ways to use Padlet. One of the ways we used it in class was a wall. From here, you can make a wall where your students can collaborate and publicly share information. As a teacher, you can make a title, a description, a white wallpaper, a color scheme, and a font, so you're able to put your own touch on it. Pros to tablet include that it's reliable, free, device-friendly, and shareable. However, it is not monitored and it's not private. Everyone can see it, and it is somewhat boring to look at and not engaging. However, this free application is really cool to use in your classroom. Padlet fits into ISTE standards with Citizen because you must be responsible with what you post because everybody can see it, and Collaborator because you can collaborate with your whole classroom with ideas and opinions. It is also useful to use technology in assessing your students. Google Forms and Kahoot are both assessment-based learning tools. Google Forms, a teacher can create polls and forms to assess student learning and opinion. In Kahoot, learning is gamified and may move too fast for some students. In applications like Kahoot, you can add pictures and questions easily. I created this presentation in less than 20 minutes. And then you can have a whole lesson plan based around this. Students really enjoy Kahoot because it is rewarding and fast-paced. One of my favorite assessment-based tools is Socrative. It is progress monitoring. It helps keep the student engaged in a different way, and you can see what the student may need more help with live time. However, it may be more competitive for students. Things about Socrative is that it is progress monitoring. That means you're able to see what students are getting right and wrong and how you can improve your teaching skills. It is also competitive. So there are ways to make your lessons so they can track who is getting what right, so they can be competitive. This makes learning easy and fun. The last learning-based tool I will be using is Rubistar. It is a rubric-making tool that tracks performance. Rubistar is a good resource for teachers because you can pick from so many topics that already have rubrics made. For example, we will look at a music-based rubric. Here, it will have suggestions on what you might use to grade a student. Stay seated, and then it has all the standards for getting the most points. My goal is to be a citizen so I can be responsible online because I want to be. And my other goal is to be a collaborator because I want to collaborate with other teachers and educators to make the world a better place. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for a great year.